Hello everyone, welcome to the No Hell Pro XLU show. Again. And I'm your host, Noel Prue. I have a story to tell, but before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to write a comment, share your thoughts. I will reply to every one of your comments. I may use your thoughts in a future video. Help me get some material in. You want my opinions, my views? I want to share my knowledge. Share yours. Anyway, there's a lot of things in this book. A little bit of everything, including some supernatural stories, because I've had 3 death experiences in my lifetime. And there's also traumatic events that have happened in my life, like at least 150 of them, so I'm sharing some of them. And kind of proving that PTSD and all kinds of other mental disorders can be completely and fully overcome. Anyway, here goes with the story about Moses and Jesus. Moses and Jesus have been sitting on this rock for weeks now, looking at each other with nothing to say. They're bored out of their skull. Moses suggests, why don't we go fishing? The barge is right there on the beach. The sea is right there. We can go out there and throw some nets out and catch some fish. Jesus says, well, being bored on this rock or being bored in the boat won't be a whole lot different. Moses says, oh, come on anyway. Let's go. Jesus says, all right. Anyway, they get to the barge. Jesus jumps in the boat. Moses, the strong man that he is, he pushes that boat into the sea, no problem, jumps in and grabs the 2 oars and he starts rowing. Out to sea they go. They finally throw the nets out. And they're sitting there waiting for hours. Every time they pull the nets in, they got no catch. Not a single fish. So, Jesus says to Moses, I told you, being bored here or being bored on the rock, there's not a whole lot of difference. Moses says, oh, be patient. We'll give it another half hour. Jesus is sitting there thinking, well, I think I'm going to go out for a walk, Moses. Moses crosses his arms and looks at him a little bit down and he says, Jesus, I don't think you should. This is not a good idea at all. And Jesus says, well, I used to walk on the sea, no problem, all the time, and it was fun. I'm going anyway. Jesus stands up and puts a foot on the water. He says, that feels pretty good, Moses. He takes the other foot over the barge and he puts it on the water. He says, that feels good again, Moses. I think I'm all right. He lets go of the barge. All of a sudden, glug, 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 Jesus starts going down. Just as his head goes down into the water, Moses swiftly reaches, grabs him by the scuff of the neck and throws it in the barge. And there's Jesus laying down. And says, getting his wet hair out of his face, says, I don't know what happened. I've never had that kind of problem. Moses looks down at him and he says, Jesus, I told you that it was not a good idea. Jesus says, I've never had a problem before in my entire life. Moses says, Jesus, you don't realize this, but that was 2,200 years ago. And that was before you were crucified, and now you've got 2 holes in your feet. And that's the story. There's a moral to that, and a message that I'd like to give you. By Jesus, for the love of God, do not Be the Jesus in my story. Pay attention to those who love you. They are relentlessly sharing their love with you by sharing their known knowledge, their awareness, and the facts that they are aware of. Pay attention. Do not push them away. Enjoy and embrace the love that they are giving you. They fear, possibly, for the harm that you are doing to yourself, or possibly trying to prevent a premature death. Love them back. Thank them for what they are telling you. But mostly try to understand their point of view. Okay? Remember, open your door to possibilities. Develop your attention. Embrace knowledge that someone else is sharing with you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, thumbs up, down, don't matter. Wherever it is, it's somewhere down here, up there. I have no idea. But it will be there. In the next video, we will examine demands and expectations. This needs a good study into it. And for your information, okay, well, I just want to share my information for your information. I have quite a dilemma. I've lived 67 and a half years so far, always expecting a bad day. Wanting a bad day. I've never been so disappointed in all my life. Every day has been a great day. I wish every one of you the identical dilemma. Thank you for watching. Till next time, I love you all. Bye for now.